Hello and welcome back, fellow snoozers. It is I, your beloved snoozologist extraordinaire, the incomparable Dr. August Sunburn of Walking Dog University. As soon as my assistant Nigel Perrell was released from hospital, I sent him straight to the Americas to study two lethal crocodilians, the steely-eyed black caiman and the deadly American alligator. Perhaps Nigel wanted to study something less dangerous. He kept suggesting perhaps he conduct a field study of squirrels. He even said that he fears for his life while researching these pernicious predators, but losing Nigel to the jaws of an alligator is a sacrifice that I'm willing to make to further the snoozological sciences. Imagine, I'd have to brew my own tea. First, Nigel delves into details about each of these creatures, then I use his notes to suppose what would happen should they enter into battle. So you must watch to the end to see who prevails. If you have further requests for Nigel that you'd like to see go to the top of the queue, check out our Patreon page that's linked in the video description. So clamp your powerful jaws onto that like button and subscribe to our page to drag even more epic battles to a watery death. Into the fray, Nigel! The Black Caiman. Black caimans live pretty much in any swamp from Central America to northern South America, including the Amazon River basin of Brazil, where 80% of their population resides, and many other creatures will try to kill you as well. These crocodilians are massive. Adult males can be 14 long and weigh as much as 880 pounds. Estimations of the black caiman's bite force vary greatly, though they are often compared in size, weight, and general physiology to American alligators, who possess a bite force in excess of 2,125 pounds per square inch. Like alligators, caimans grow larger throughout their lives and their bite force is relative to their body size. They use this impressive bite force to wield very sharp, nearly 3-inch long teeth. Black caimans can reach a speed of nearly 30 miles an hour in the water and nearly 10 miles an hour on land. While the black caiman's diet consists mostly of fish, they also have the bite force to crush a turtle's shell. They are opportunistic ambush predators who will eat birds, non-poisonous snakes, and even large mammals such as buffalo. Basically, these apex predators will eat anything that will fit in their mouths. In addition to their offensive and somewhat terrifying speed and strength, they have plate-like scales that leave adults nearly invulnerable to other predators. I think I should have listened to my mother and become an accountant. Ha ha ha! Oh, Nigel, what a sense of humor you have. The American alligator. Alligators are amphibious reptiles native to the United States in a variety of habitats from coastal North Carolina to the Rio Grande River in Texas, inhabiting rivers, swamps, marshes, and lakes throughout that vast area. Like all crocodilians, alligators grow their entire lives. Adult males regularly grow over 15 feet long and can weigh upwards of 1,000 pounds, though there have been some larger examples recorded. The American alligator, or gator, is an apex ambush predator with very strong jaws that utilize a bite force well over 2,000 pounds per square inch. Their mouths hold up to 80 very sharp teeth that grow to over 3 inches in length. As alligators' teeth wear down, they are replaced. Alligators can have over 3,000 teeth over the course of their long lifespan. With a bite that can crush turtle shells, there isn't much they won't eat. Common prey consist of fish and frogs as well as mammals such as deer, wild boars, domestic cattle, and even black bears and the occasional human. Alligators are excellent swimmers, achieving high speeds in water, and they can be rather quick over land as well, and can run for short bursts of up to 35 miles an hour. On land, they generally hunt along game trails or even roadsides, lying in wait and ambushing their prey as they draw near. As I sit here in the Florida Everglades studying alligators and fearing for my life, I wonder if it isn't time to update my resume. Perhaps I could become a librarian. Again with the jokes, Nigel. You really are too much, old boy. The fight. While these closely related crocodilians are very similar and nearly equal in average size, it should be noted that the American alligator does average slightly larger and heavier and is considerably faster over ground. A black caiman is walking down a game trail between two water holes in his native swamp when suddenly an alligator bursts forth from the underbrush. Once a child's pet, this alligator was released into the wild when he became too large and expensive to care for. Now he's a fully grown adult who's become quite massive, dining on the native fauna of the Amazon River basin. The caiman is no shrinking violet, however, and sees this foreign interloper as competition. The two apex predators bellow and hiss at each other, and neither of them will back down. The Caiman approaches the alligator when suddenly the alligator launches himself forward in a burst of speed. Having gained an advantage with his speed, the alligator strikes first. Bringing his impressive bite force to bear, he latches onto the Caiman's neck. The Caiman's bony scales protect it in this instance, and he's able to twist free as the alligator attempts to get a better grip. The Caiman attempts to retaliate, but the alligator's sheer size and speed allow him to bowl forward so that the Caiman's powerful bite gains no purchase. This time, the alligator lines up a better bite and brings all of his strength to bear on the Caiman's head. The sheer force of his bite crushes the Caiman's skull. The Caiman shudders and dies. The alligator drags his now limp body into the sun to decompose and be easier to tear apart and eat. We have a winner! The undisputed winner of this fight is the American alligator! Well, snoozers, even assuming that these two creatures are the same size, the victory would still probably go to the alligator. In this case, speed was the determining factor. Let us know what you think in the comments section below. Make sure you crack the shell of that like button and subscribe to our channel to feast on more epic battles. If you have a request that you'd like to go to the top of the queue, check out our Patreon page that's linked in the video description. For the ungrateful and somewhat cowardly Nigel Peril, I've been your favorite snoozologist, Dr. August Sunburn. Until next time, snoozers!